associated with Mexico in its many different forms. We're going to take corn and make a fresh corn salad. On almost every street corner in Mexico City, there are two things: tacos and Mexican street corn. I'm going to show you how to take that street corn and make it into a fresh corn salad that has all the elements of street corn. Corn on the cob, a little mayo, some chili powder, and lime juice. Let me show you how I do it. Of course, we're going to start with the corn, right? The corn on the cob is either grilled or boiled, typically in Mexico City. I'm gonna do something different. I'm going to microwave my corn. No need to get out the big pot, the water, boil the water, and put the corn in. All I'm gonna do is put my corn on a plate, cover it, and then I'm gonna microwave it. I'm gonna start with 2 minutes in the beginning, and then I'm gonna add a minute for each corn on the cob. If I'm using 6 cobs, I'm going to use 8 minutes. At 8 minutes, this corn is tender and delicious. So that's how I'm cooking our corn for our corn salad. Now I want to show you how I'm going to cut the corn off the cob. What does this look like? Oh yes, indeed. It is a bundt pan, and I'm not crazy. I'm ingenious. I'm putting the bundt pan down because I'm going to use the hole in the bundt pan to hold my corn. And then I'm gonna cut the corn off the cob. Say that 3 times fast. So I like using a little serrated knife to cut the corn off the cob. It makes it easier than to move around the cob. So here I go. And it's all gonna fall right into my pan, so I don't have a lot of corn all over my counter. So super easy. And then when I get finished, I'm just gonna flip my corn over so that I can get it all off. Here we go. Then I'm gonna put it right here and just go right around the top. And now I have all my corn off the cob, and it's ready to join the other corn that I had in the bowl. Here we go. So look at that, isn't that cool? And I like leaving some of the corn whole like this. Of course you could use frozen corn, but look how nice that is. Big old pieces of corn. Now, I'm gonna add to my bowl a couple other things. I'm gonna add some grape tomatoes. Remember, tomatoes are one of those things that before the 16th century, Mexico was already using it. And then next up, I'm gonna put a little bit of pickled jalapenos because we gotta have some something. And then last but not least, a little bit of minced red onion. And I've cut the onion pretty small so that I don't have big chunks of onion. So there we go. So there is the basis for our salad, our corn salad. Now I'm gonna make the dressing. It's one of the jar dressings, really easy to make. So first up, I've got a little bit of extra virgin olive oil in there. Next, I'm gonna put in lime juice. Mexico is all about the limes. And in fact, in Mexico, they really don't even buy lemons. They just buy limes. So there we go. Now I'm gonna take the riff on the mayonnaise around the corn on the cob, and I'm gonna put in about 1/4 cup of avocado mayonnaise. That's avocado oil mayonnaise. Next, I'm gonna put in a little bit of Dijon mustard right in there. Now I'm gonna put in a spice that is used a lot in Mexican cooking, and that is cumin. So I've got about 1 teaspoon or 2 of cumin here. Last but not least, I want to tell you what's in this bowl. In this bowl, I have got some Mexican chili powder. When you're buying chili powder, you want to buy chili powder, not ground chilies. Because if this was just ground chilies, whoa, we would make it way too hot. So this is chili powder. Typically, chili powder is a blend of things like chilies, cumin, and other spices. So I've got a tablespoon of chili powder that's going to go right in there. Here we go. I'm going to put the top on the jar, shake it up, and then I don't want to forget my salt and pepper. That's the last ingredient in here. So a little bit of salt, and then some freshly ground black pepper. And y'all need to grind your black pepper or any kind of pepper because that way you get the real pepper flavor. And another little shake. And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna put our street corn salad on top of a bed of shredded romaine, just shredded it pretty easily with some roasted red pepper on it. I'm gonna put my salad dressing on my corn salad. So here we go. And I may not need all of it. You know, we want to drizzle our dressing, not drench it. And then I'm going to take it and put it right on top of the bed of romaine and red peppers. Oh my gosh, y'all, this looks so good and it smells so good too. And then last but not least, I'm going to add the spice or herb. I'm going to add the herb cilantro. It's going to go right on top of my salad. And now we're ready to serve it up. It'll work great as a side. I could even do some warm corn tortillas and we could roll this great yummy street corn salad up into a warm corn tortilla too. So I hope you enjoy this recipe. It is so good.